Hello friends, how are you? We start now the new topic called Outline and ESG Maturity Model. What is the maturity model? Let us learn about it. An ESG maturity model, this provides a framework for what? Framework for organizations to assess, evaluate and also improve their performance across ESG dimensions. It typically consists of certain stages or levels that represent different levels of maturity in integrating ESG considerations into business strategies, into our operations, and also to stakeholder engagements. Here is a generalized outline of an ESG maturity model. Let us learn one by one. So, first step is the initial stage, ad hoc or reactive stage. In this, we see certain characteristics like ESG considerations are ad hoc or sporadic, limited awareness of ESG risk and opportunities, minimal or no formal policies or procedures related to ESG. Also, we can say limited engagement with stakeholders on ESG issues. So, what will be the focus? Compliance with basic regulatory requirements, initial stakeholder expectations. The next stage is emerging stage, awareness and compliance. In this, characteristics are like growing awareness of ESG issues and their potential impacts. Also, beginning to establish formal policies, procedures related to ESG. We go for basic ESG reporting and disclosure practices. Initial engagement with key stakeholders, for an example, investors, employees and community. The focus is around establishing the foundational ESG practices, improving compliance with the regulations. Then next is developing stage, integration and management. So what are the characteristics of this stage? ESG is integrated into core business strategies and decision making processes. We formalize the ESG policies and management systems, ISO standards. Also enhanced ESG reporting and transparency. We can say that stakeholder engagement to understand and respond to the ESG expectations. The focus area is embedding ESG considerations into operations and enhancing internal capabilities. The next is coming advanced stage, optimization and leadership. In this stage, the characteristics are ESG practices are optimized for efficiency and effectiveness. We go for proactive management of ESG risk opportunities across the value chain, comprehensive ESG reporting aligned with industry standards, example SASB and GRI, TCFD. Then meaningful stakeholder engagement. We drive innovation and the better best practices implementations. The focus area is leading industry practices, setting benchmark for ESG performance. The next stage is leading stage, transformation and innovation. The characteristics of this stage are ESG is fully integrated into corporate culture and values. We also say continuous improvement, innovation in ESG practices, industry leadership in sustainable business practices and ESG performance, collaborative stakeholder partnerships for shared value creation, which can be beneficial for stakeholders and society also. Then what is the focus area in this stage? Driving systematic change and contributing to global sustainable development goals contribution also. Now the question comes that what can be the key components of an ESG maturity model? The components are, let us take example one by one. Assessment criteria. First one is assessment criteria. In this, we clearly define the criteria and indicators to assess maturity levels across ESG dimensions. Then scoring system, methodology for scoring and benchmarking against each maturity level. Next is roadmap, actionable steps and recommendations for advancing from one maturity level to the next. So what is the journey of the organization planned for? Then continuous improvement, mechanisms for ongoing evaluation, feedback and adaptation based on evolving ESG trends and stakeholder expectation. The next is benefits of using an ESG maturity model. So what can be the benefits of this? First one is strategic alignment. So better alignment with the ESG initiatives with the corporate business strategy and long-term goals. Performance benchmarking, we can say assessing and benchmarking ESG performance against industry peers and best practices. Stakeholder engagement, we enhance the trust and credibility with the stakeholders through transparent and accountable ESG practices. Risk management, better we identify and better mitigate ESG risks, improving business resilience and sustainability. So by leveraging ESG maturity model, organizations can systematically enhance their ESG performance, they drive continuous improvement and create long-term value creation for stakeholders while contributing positively to global sustainability challenges. Thank you very much, friends. Let us start new topic.